Okay, hi there. Welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73. This is going to be difficult choices and decisions reading. And to be honest, this is like, I don't know even where to start. I wouldn't say this, it was a difficult meditation, but it was, I'm going to be honest, I cried. Okay, with the message came through, I cried. Okay, so I was very emotional. So I'm going to, draw animal totem. I'm going to go through this with you. Just hold on a second. I just want to draw a card for you, okay? I'm still feeling a little flustered because of this meditation that came through and the messages. So just bear with me, okay? I think Spirit wants me to stay in this energy so that the message can come through. Universe, what lessons and messages do you have for my collective for this difficult choices and decisions reading? I don't know if this is on an individual grassroots level or a more broader perspective, but use me as a channel to convey the message that needs to come through, please. Whatever this might be. Oh my God, this is so surreal. This is this is the animal totem that you got. Dedication to the Supreme. This is so apt. This is just I don't know what to say. I don't even, sometimes you don't even have words, okay? Sometimes I don't even have words to describe what I feel, what the universe wants to allow to come through. But this reading has to do with, it's not our, you can say transformation, but it's almost, yeah, it's a transformation because this is what the butterfly goes through, okay? And this is the animal totem. This frog, the frog has been popping up a lot lately, okay? So the frog also speaks of transformation, the same as the butterfly. The frog is the totem of metamorphosis, and this is exactly the energy that I get or picked up in my meditation is a metamorphosis, okay, a changing of something. It symbolizes coming into your personal power. It reminds us not to become bogged down with day-to-day living. It is the totem of water. Its voice calls forth the rains. Emotions are associated with water. And a frog totem may be telling you to get in touch with your feelings. People with frog medicine give support and energy where it is needed. They can cleanse the negativity from an environment. So, like I said, this frog totem has been popping up a lot lately. I've been seeing it in my news feed, in everything. And it's other day also, I drew a card and there was a frog on me. Anyway, let's just see what lessons and messages do you have for the collective today. Okay, so I went to go look at the astrology, what the planets and where they are today. So Pluto, the planet representing Scorpio, aligns with Jupiter and the Venus convergence. So Jupiter and Venus is converging, okay, and Pluto is aligning with it. And Pluto is the sun associated with the sign of Scorpio, watery sign. Jupiter is associated with Sagittarius, and Venus is associated with Taurus. So the link between these three planets, okay, is going to bring about an abundance of love. And what did I tell you? If you are a follower of my readings, you will know my philosophy for love is creating understanding. Love is understanding, developing understanding for something. Okay. So let's just start. Magician. Whoa. Damn, this is so. Alternative solution. Okay, I have difficult situations and decisions. I told you that I was going to change the subcategories. Okay. So under the first one here, the solution is the juggler. Alternative solution is the Nine of Cups, and how to choose is the last card, and this is the Seven of Coins. So let's just see where this is going. At the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. This speaks of power, raw power, victory, being victorious over something, winning, okay, and overcoming something. It comes today as overcoming something, whatever this might be. This is a card at the bottom of the, below the Ace of Swords. This is what's going to wait for you if you overcome this, the Ace of Coins. Abundance, prosperity in every aspect of your life. I feel this very strongly. I don't know who I'm picking up here, okay? So, let's just start with your reading. So I said I was very emotional. There are so many things that came through. There's this song I shared yesterday. This woman, I've been listening to her music since I was 17 years old. She's Kajanit. She is a female artist of Burundi. She's all over 60 years old. I think she's 63 or 64 years old. Okay. So the first time I heard her music, I was 17 years old. And there's this specific song, Sambolera. Um, it it basically, we all know by now that Burundi is a country that was uh, is associated with a lot of war, internal war in the country, like civil war, etc. So this song, she sings about you are nothing, not gods. You are not gods, okay? Men are not gods because they are not worthy to call themselves gods, okay? And the message that came through, and I don't know if I'm going to offend anyone with this when I say this, but maybe I'm going to offend some people in the spiritual community, or or maybe I'm going to offend religious people. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what came through. In certain aspects, when you start to work on your self-development, can you just hold on? I'm going to pause quickly. Okay, I'm sorry, my nose is blocked. Okay. When you start on your spiritual journey, um, one thing that they teach you is to be self-sovereign. Okay, and when you are self-sovereign, you have to start to develop self-understanding and love for yourself. But sometimes this self-love, there is a very fine line between self-love and being self-absorbed. Okay, and I think there is a blurred lines between the two, because at the end of the day, people become so self-sovereign, they become selfish with the energy, which is a good thing, but at the end of the day, they become bloated in their own identity, bloated in their own ego, okay, and they sometimes don't see that it's the ego that's also attached to some type of spiritual aspect. You will also get a lot of egotistical behavior in some people, even in the spiritual community, not even spiritual leaders, not even myself. I can say that I'm perfect, okay, that I have the ability to. We should never become this arrogant, okay, that we think that we become saviors, okay, because a person that thinks that they are able to control the world, that they are able to change the world solely them, this person is self-absorbed, okay. This person has an ego problem because it's not dependable on one individual to change the world. It's a community thing, and this is why this message wants to come through. The universe wants me to express this clearly, that we as humans, we are nothing. You should see yourself as nothing, and as soon as you see yourself as nothing, that you are nothing, okay, leave the ego, leave you nothing. When you die, you naked, you become part of the earth, then you're nothing. Your ego is nothing. Your material things that you gathered is nothing. You come with nothing into this world, and in this world, when you leave it, you're going to leave with nothing. So technically speaking, you are nothing. Okay, and as soon as we start to realize this, we start to add value to our lives. As soon as we start to realize that we don't, it's almost like you detach yourself from situations, from people, from outcomes, okay, of situations, etc. Okay, and I don't know if you are understanding where I'm going with this. If you start to see yourself as nothing, you will become everything. This is what came. If you start to see yourself as nothing, you will become everything. And here is an example. I can't remember if you. I don't know if you can remember. I told you about the atom in one of my readings. I told you if an atom is split in two and you rocket the one part of the atom to the moon and the other part stays behind. If this atom goes in a clockwise direction, the other atom has an equal opposite reaction and it turns in the opposite direction. But there is also what this person also mentioned that explained this, the scientists, they said if you look at the atom will react in a certain way. But if you look at a way, okay, this atom will start to change into everything. But as soon as you look at it again, it will change into something specific. But if you look at it, in other words, if you redirect your attention away from something, it will change into everything. I hope you understand where I'm going with this, okay? So there is some type of redirection that needs to occur. If this is a redirection of your ego, a dissolving of this, I do not know, because this is the other thing that also came through is this beauty in imperfection. Okay, this beauty in imperfection. It almost makes me think that the image that popped up into my head is a girl with, in Afrikaans you call it spruta. In English, that spots that the like the red-haired girls, Caucasian girls, they have these spots. They call it spruta in Afrikaans. Freckles, there is the correct word, freckles. Okay, okay. Some people that have freckles, they will consider it as a flaw, and other people will see freckles as beautiful. Okay, the same with this picture I saw of a girl that has what do you call that? That's when your skin loses its melanin. Vitiglio, I can't remember. Okay, but she actually became a model, and what other people considered as imperfect became perfect. Okay, so it's just beauty's in the eye of the beholder, basically. Okay, so beauty in imperfection. Okay, it also made me think of this. Say for instance, I don't know why this is coming up, but I used to go to the museum as a child with my dad. Okay, and there was this this thing that could go sit in, and you could go sit in, and there was this thing that you could read about whales, and then there were these whale sounds, and it sometimes sounded very eerie. Okay, and some people didn't want to go sit in there, and me on the other hand, I would go sit there as a child, and it would calm me, these whale sounds. So it's almost like whatever reaction you have to something is not going to be the same exactly reaction another person will have. What you will find beautiful, someone else won't. I don't know where the hell this is going. Okay, so the solution to the problem is the juggler. It's the magician card. The juggler is the magician card. The magician is someone, this person is someone that's in control of all capacities of their life. This is basically someone that's in control of the mind. of the mental prowess. In other words, when this person is in control of the mind, they have the ability to control the environment as well. Okay, regardless of what happens around this individual, there can be chaos around this individual, but it won't affect him. This is how it's coming through the juggler today. Chaos, someone surrounded by chaos, but this person can stay centered and still manifest. Okay? Even through adversity, this person is still able to manifest. This is what's coming through today with the juggler card. It's like, you know what's coming through? Limitation is power. I don't know if you can remember, I'm here in the Sufi wisdom deck. There's this card that says limitation is power. And this is where what your solution is to lean into your limitations. Okay, with the juggler. To use your powers, your mental prowess and your powers inside of yourself, because you are the magician. And this is the solution, to go within. Your solution is to go within to solve the situation, to gain wisdom about yourself regarding something, to, it's almost to lighten some type of aspect about yourself, maybe some aspect that you don't want to look at. Okay, the thing is this, the other thing that we are also taught in the spiritual, or a lot of spiritual gurus, is they want to constantly tell you to stay in this happy place, and not, this is not how things work. You have to, psychology also teaches you this, you have to go into your shadow, you have to face your shadow. Your shadow is what's going to lead you to the other side. You don't react on what your shadow tells you. Okay, you listen to your shadow, you make friends with your shadow side, you learn to understand your shadow. Okay, this is the solution to the problem here. Alternative solution is the Nine of Cups. You will see here, this is a boy, and it is the silhouette of a motherly figure. He's very content. The alternative solution is to surround yourself with things that are comfortable, that make you feel safe. Okay, I may be picking up an individual that feels, this individual, there is I think it's because of this transformation that's happening with you. There might be some type of I wouldn't say it's a discrepancy, not a discrepancy, that's not the correct word. Agitation. Okay, there's some type of agitation that I pick up here, and it's affecting your it could be your security. Okay, it could be your security that's affected. Somebody's security is affected here, and it's agitating this person. This person is being told to lean into their limitations because they already have everything inside of them. It's just that I think you're emotionally stuck in your emotions. This is why you cannot see a clear way through. Okay, it's because you're reasoning from your emotions, and you should step out of your emotions regarding whatever this is. Like someone needs to take a stoicism approach to whatever the situation is. Okay, Seven of Coins is the last card, and this is how to choose. Okay, so the alternative solution here. That's the Nine of Cups. I think whatever this is either a situation that's affecting a family dynamic or relationship in some way with, I don't know what this is. I think the alternative solution is for you to lean. I think this is what this is trying to lean into your closest relationships, the people that value the most, that want to protect you. Okay, it's like we all have this like small unit of people that actually value and care about you. You should lean into this. This is your alternative solution. Your family, close friends. It could also here be with the alternative solutions. It could be lean into your spirituality more, into your sense of self more, into your higher self also. It's almost like this is what's coming through. Lean not on your own understanding. Lean not into your own understanding. It's like there is almost like the universe wants to tell you, you're trying to make sense of something that you cannot make sense of. And you should not lean into your own understanding. You should just go with this. Okay, whatever this is. It clearly has something to do with some type of metamorphosis. There could be a lot of chaos surrounding the situation. Maybe uncomfortable. I wouldn't say chaos, more it's something uncomfortable. Okay, something uncomfortable. Seven of Coins is how to choose, and this is under how to choose is the Seven of Coins. I see here with the Nine of Cups, this person needs to lean into your higher self. This is somehow coming through also here. This person needs to lean into their own understanding, into their own power or their own strength regarding the situation. Maybe you feel overwhelmed by something, okay, by the situation. And the overwhelming obviously comes from a lot of emotions, okay, because of this Nine of Cups and also the Swords. There's a lot of emotions because you're in your head regarding this. But it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that, sorry, I just had to see how much time I have. You need to, it's almost like you need to reflect, you need to go inside yourself regarding something, okay? The answer to what you're seeking, it's inside you, in your head, in your heart. I'm going to draw a last card now. Oh, I don't even, this is really, I don't know what, oh my God, it's really, I don't even know if I'm going to post this because, I don't know. Anyway, give me a last card, universe. This card wanted to fall off here and accidentally. There's some type of celebration. I told you with the Ace of Swords also. With this transition, there is going to be celebration at the end of the day. This card fell on my lap just now. Give me a last card for this reading, please. The last message. Maybe this person doesn't have a lot of faith. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is for you. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is for you. Have faith. I don't know what this is. But like I said, do not lean into your own understanding. Sometimes you don't understand something. Something is happening in your life. And you don't understand it. And you're trying to make sense of something. Okay, and you have difficulty doing this. Maybe you should just let it go and let it play out. Okay, anyway, this is your reading for today. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share and subscribe, and please take care. Bye.